I mean, if you do flexibility, you also need to do like not bodybuilding, not proper bodybuilding, but really like keep the muscles going on. So working out, warming up, stretching. It's not just being really flexible, because you can get lots of problems due to not training enough.
If I could choose between being a hand balancer or like being a super bodybuilder, I'd be a hand balancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would rather do that than like get bigger.
It's fun. It's another thing, but it's still like it's a lot of work. So it's either, like you said, being a bodybuilder or either hand balancer. You can be both, but it just both of them ask a lot of work and time. Well, it's both things you need to work in. Like I said, when you do flexibility, I know lots of people that get really, really into bodybuilding, so they're really strong, but they can't actually touch their feet.
Right.
So it's easier to get flexible and then build muscle than having that being really like a beast and not being able to get flexible anymore.
My goals at the moment is to be able to do a planche, so I've been conditioning that.
Front planche?
Front planche, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just working towards that at the moment, and then, you know, the goal would be to be able to press up from the floor, sort of up through a straddle up into a handstand.
My name is Claire Jenner Ori, also mainly called CJ. I'm a contortionist. I've been doing circus for 15 years, and basically I like to ideally live as a performer. So it can be contortion, it can be handstands, it can be anything related to circus. Bestival was my first gig in a very long time, so it's been like a year and a half I haven't performed on stage. So I was officially on stage at Bestival doing walkabout stuff on stage, so it was on the port stage. I was doing either contortion, podium dancing, martini glass performance, and also a bit of fire. But that was if I was a bit, if my back was in pain, I would do fire and dance, but mainly contortion. So I was walking around and either martini glass or walking around the port stage. I worked with Area 51 at Bestival, and they got back in touch with me so I could get more gigs, which I'm looking forward to, and also with a lot of other companies I'm trying to work with.